Based on the novel by Hunter S. Thompson.
All social function etiquette.
Redacted.
The serving of tea to friends is an old and very enjoyable custom, and so it has its traditions.
Anyway, that about covers
These
it.
rules are not arbitrary, but have grown out of the wish of each woman to please her friends.
And then blackmail them.
June's suggestion of using a white linen cloth for the tea table is considered incorrect.
Nice one,
A
June.
lace cloth or an embroidered cloth or one of Italian cutwork is preferable in that it is better suited to the type of occasion.
A Scientologist sex party.
A fine cloth, something that your friends can enjoy. You show your politeness by offering your guests every consideration.
Offer your guests plenty of light and
Cloth is
oxygen.
spread with care so that it is smooth and hangs evenly at the sides.
Like a tablecloth, you mean. Great, thanks. Good life hack. Hello, movie. No, June, that's the wrong tea cart. We only use that one for confirmations and bank holidays.
The centerpiece of flowers is low, and the colors harmonize with the rest of the arrangements. The same care and thoughtfulness are given to arranging the table as have been given to the issuing of invitations, to the choice of dress, and the preparation of the food.
And the oppression of the lower classes.
June isn't sure what type of candelabra should be used, but she is reminded that candles should not be placed on the table at all, unless they are to be lighted and used as the principal light.
Man, June's a real train wreck today.
Since this is her intention, candelabra are chosen which are not too high and which will hold enough candles to furnish sufficient light.
Now, did you remember to hire the DJ?
The candelabra are then placed where they will light the table and yet not interfere with the serving.
There.
The placement
Perfect.
is exact and symmetrical, giving a feeling of balance in the design of the arrangements.
And balance in the force.
Exactness in details helps tremendously in giving the final impression of perfection.
This might be your last chance to impress other horrible rich white people.
Of course, tea is not the only drink that may be served at a tea.
Try Sunny D.
Coffee may be offered or punch.
Or Yoo-Hoo.
And the service need not be of silver. Chinaware may be used.
But only in an emergency.
In the placing of the tea sets, the first requirement is the very practical one of putting things where they may be reached and used with ease. The rules of etiquette are, in this sense, always practical and logical. The reason behind each rule is not hard to find. You are treating others as you would want them to treat you.
Hey, shout out to Jesus.
The pourer will have the tea urn conveniently at her right, the cream and sugar at her left.
Depart from
The
me.
convenience of the guest who will pour the tea is kept in mind in the placing of the cups, too.
Not those cops!
June isn't just sure where the cups should go. By
June.
putting herself in the pourer's place and starting to pour, she easily finds the most logical location for the cups, at the right.
The alt-right.
The rules of etiquette are always based on practicality and consideration for others.
If they deserve it.
June should not put her hand into a cup from which someone else will drink.
This isn't Applebee's.
She shouldn't stack the cups so they might topple. At the most, cups should be stacked only too high, or, better yet, not stacked at all.
Look, June, it's not
These
working
are
out.
Simple matters, but they avoid accidents and embarrassment.
Oh, and also be sure to hold in your farts.
The plates are placed where a guest may readily pick one up, receive a cup of hot tea upon it, and still not have to move all around to reach the food that is offered.
Is that needlessly labored enough for
At
you?
the other end of the table, the plates and cups are arranged in the same way. Perhaps tea will be served at one end, and coffee at the other.
And moonshine in the tool shed.
However, the table arrangements are the same, so that the two ends balance. And in this way, the symmetry of the design is maintained. Each part of the arrangement will add its share to the total effect in making the completed table attractive.
If the table doesn't look good, you don't look good.
The next problem June is concerned with is the placing of the spoons and napkins.
June, maybe let a grown-up handle this.
She wonders if there are rules as to where they should be placed and if they should be placed in any particular way. And of course, the answer is yes.
I mean, come on.
They should not be stacked or piled up, but be placed singly and staggered for ease in picking them up.
Cover them in hot glue to make them even easier to pick
The
up.
napkins that have been selected are small tea napkins which match the tablecloth. And their arrangement this way adds to the attractive appearance of the whole table.
Enough table shaming.
As the arrangements take shape, we see that we are being guided by two principles.
Skinner
One
and
is the
Figgins.
practical concern of serving food and drink. The other is a matter of showing consideration for our guests.
The Sackville Bagginses.
On one hand, we want our guests to enjoy their sandwiches and tea without letting the serving interfere with their conversation and enjoyment of one another's company. On the other hand,
Screw them.
we want the arrangements aesthetically pleasing as a tribute to our friends.
Pour out a 40 now.
Candles, straight and firmly fixed, will give an intimate light, a warm and friendly tone.
Uh-oh, here comes the R.A.,
The flowers will add their color and fragrance.
as will Uncle Frank.
The food also will be dainty, bite-sized sandwiches and cakes that are pleasing to the eye as well as to the taste.
Everybody called, they're not coming.
The plates of food are well filled, but not overflowing. It is a simple matter to bring another plate when one of these is emptied, or to replenish one of the small dishes of nuts or candies.
Or thumbtacks.
And now that our table arrangement is almost complete, we may begin to check ourselves to see that everything is in readiness and in proper order.
Just follow these several dozen additional
As
rules.
the guests arrive and see the table, will their first impression be one of orderliness, simplicity, and good taste? Will they then notice that the arrangement is also practical and efficient, nothing omitted, such as slices of lemon for those who prefer it to cream and sugar?
Philistines.
May we now be assured that each guest can, with the greatest of convenience and without interrupting her conversation with friends, step to the table, take up a napkin, plate, and spoon, accept a cup of tea from the pourer, chat as she moves along the table, helping herself to lemon, to the nuts or candies, then to the sandwiches or cakes.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
And can't we be sure that she will enjoy the flowers and the candles? Appreciate a
Whoa!
fine cloth
Did
and
Daffy
nice
Duck just
napkins.
escape from this movie?
Yet through correctness in such things as proper table arrangements, that we show our courtesy, good taste, and friendliness.
Social gatherings should be fueled by anxiety and self-doubt. Fun is for poor people. Okay, bye.
These rules are not arbitrary, but have grown out of the wish of each woman to please her friends.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos, there are two major ways you can support me. Please subscribe to my channel and like and share Fun with Shorts videos. And please consider a small pledge to my Patreon campaign, where you can see new riffs first and get exclusive patron-only videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.